What's up, guys? Today we're gonna give you some super simple guard pass drills, okay? I'm gonna make this video quick. My wife and I were between work shifts and we are squeezing this in as my son is napping, so we gotta move quick. We're already on borrowed time. Again, my wife doesn't train much, okay? And again, I emphasize that because your partner at home, wife, significant other, husband, roommate, doesn't matter who it is, they don't need a ton of experience to apply these drills, okay? So grab whoever's in your house, maintain your social distancing. So we're gonna pop up. First two drills, very similar to what we did with our bag drills, okay? Now we're gonna apply this to having a partner. So my partner's on her back, feet are in contact with the mat, her knees are up, okay? I'm not gonna be square, slight angle, outside hand in the instance, this instance, my right hand to the knee. Opposite hand is gonna go between her legs to the mat. I'm gonna put my weight on my hands, lighten my feet, so I can move easily back and forth. And then we switch. Rather simple stuff. Next drill, knees are gonna be a little bit closer together. We're just gonna do our Toriendo or bullfighter drill. So both feet, just gonna rest them on my partner's knees. My right leg, I'm going to step past her hips. Opposite leg, we're gonna post out. We're gonna end up knee on belly. We're gonna reset. Same thing, opposite side. Step, step. Step, step. Movement should be very efficient. Not a lot of steps, just 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep it simple. My next drill, my partner's gonna bring her feet up. From here, we're just gonna do like, we're entering into our knee slice pass. Okay, so what I wanna do, my right hand goes to my partner's hip. My fingers are out, not square here, where I might lock up my wrist. Opposite hand is gonna go inside her knee. I'm gonna do a little side step as I drive her knee to the mat. My right leg is gonna come, we're gonna staple her thigh to the mat. So we're here. I'm making a wall here so she can't bring her knee, and then we just reset. Obviously we're gonna look to knee slice here, but we'll save the details for that when we go to the academy. Then we're just gonna switch opposite side. Hands in to her hip, right hand to the inside of her knee, push, look to staple, forming my wall. Meaning I want my elbow open where she can come in, insert the knee shield and give me a hard time. So we're preventing that from happening. We reset, come back up right away, switch to the opposite side. Switch to the opposite side. Easy stuff. Next option, similar to that, rather than driving our knee in, we're gonna walk around, we're gonna enter into our circle pass. So approach will be the same. Hands on the hip, opposite hand here. When I pin, my feet are actually gonna go back because I wanna clear the leg that I'm passing to. So I put this to the mat, my feet come back, my weight is on her, we walk, walk, walk. And then from here, I'm gonna push a little bit on her hip to lighten the weight on her thigh so I can shuck this through. I follow with my inside knee, and we establish side control. Same thing opposite way. I'm gonna pin, I'm gonna move my feet back this time. Walk, walk, walk. Again, pushing on her hip to lighten the weight off her leg so it's easy for me to shove this through. Right away, inside knee blocks the hip. We establish side control. We're then gonna go into our X pass. So from here, I'm gonna control both ankles. I'm gonna step over one of her legs, okay? And right away, I'm gonna squat down. I don't wanna be lazy here because she's just gonna bring her foot right back to my hip, impede my ability to pass to that side. So again, we control both ankles. I step my first leg right to her outside hip, opposite leg, comfortable base, and I squat down so she can't bring this leg out. From here, outside hand, same position, to the hip, outside hand, I'm gonna go right on top of her knee. If we were in the gi, I would grab the material to the outside of her knee. Now when I'm ready, I'm gonna put my weight to my outside leg. I'm gonna kick this leg as high as I can to the ceiling. So I clear this leg. I'm gonna push this through. My arms are gonna make an X, hence the reason we call it the X pass. As I bring this leg down, I go right away to my knee on belly. So I step, step. Same thing opposite side. First and foremost, I control the ankles. I step over, tight, squatting on her leg. Outside hand on her hip, top hand on the thigh. I'm gonna shift my weight to my outside leg. Kick as high as I can to the ceiling. Push this leg through. As my top leg comes down then, I'm gonna go right knee on belly. Step, step. One more time. Boom. Sorry. Our last option, guys, we're just gonna go to our, we do a little leg drag pass drill, okay? So leg drag, I'm gonna start. My partner has her feet on my hips. When we leg drag, we're gonna do it just like we set up on an arm drag. A lot of variations of how we can do this. I feel like this is the most kind of fundamental and maybe best way to learn. So, hand is gonna control same side ankle. Opposite hand then is gonna reach across. And very important, I'm gonna grab or cup the top of her thigh, her leg, because that's gonna aid me in ripping this through. So to set up to start, both hands on the ankles. I'm going to push her legs a little bit forward as I move my hips back. So when I do this, I'm actually pushing and moving my hips back just to make a little bit of space so she doesn't have contact with my hips. It's a subtle movement, not super exaggerated. So we push forward as I move my hips back a little bit. Then I'm gonna steer her ankle right across my hip line. Again, not super exaggerated, just to where it's gonna clear my hip. Again, from here then my outside hand on top of the leg, very deliberately coming right on top and cupping the top of her knee. From here then, I'm gonna rip this through, drag it across the crease of my hip as I squat down. And then we just come right back up. She's gonna reset. Same thing, feet forward, hips back. This time I'm steering the opposite direction, just past my hip. Opposite hand then, cupping right above her knee. I'm gonna pull this through as I squat and close the distance. We reset, squat, squat. While I'm doing this, I don't have happy feet. I'm not stepping around. I'm not moving forward, backwards, or sideways. My feet are staying very comfortable where they are. I have a good base. So you're gonna feel like if you're too close or too far away. And as you do this, you'll get a feel for where that appropriate distance is. So again, back, push, grip, rip. Back up, push, hips back, push it to the side, rip through. That's all I got for you today, guys. Can't be of appearance by our cat. As scary as she is, say hello. Say hello to everybody.
Don't do that.
Stay away from people. All right, guys, be safe. Keep on training.